Hello students, I am Dr. Vidya Patil, serving as Assistant Professor of English at Government First Grade Women's College, Bidar. Today's video is for session 7 and 8 of the BSc Third Sem Basic English course, which is prescribed in the colleges affiliated to Karnataka State Akka Mahadevi Women's University, Vijaypura. So let us now begin with the 7th and 8th session of the BSc Third Sem Basic English course. Today's topic is homophones. This is one of the important topics which you have to study under the grammar and composition section. Homophones are a very tricky and confusing portion in correct grammar. Homophones are words that sound exactly the same but are totally different in meaning. If you look at the term homophone, you will see that it is made up of two different words. The first word is homo and the second word is phone. The two words homo and phone combine to form the word homophone. The first word homo is derived from the Greek word homos and means same. The second word phone is again derived from a Greek word phone which means sound. So, the word homophone are those words which have similar sounds but different spellings and different meanings. Homophones are also called as sound alike words. For example, there are many words which sound exactly alike but which have completely different meanings. Let us look at the first example. Here we find two words, HOUR and OUR. The first word R is a noun which means 60 minutes. The second word R is a possessive adjective and means belonging to us. So, here we see that these two words sound exactly alike, but they mean completely different things. Let us now look at another example. In this example, we have two words which not only have the same sound but also the same spellings, but their meaning is different. The two words are bear, bear. The first word bear is a noun which means a large, heavy animal which has got thick fur. The second the second word bear is a verb which means to tolerate or to endure. So, in some cases, you may find words which have the same sound and the same spelling, but which mean completely different things. Homophones are words which create a lot of confusion among English speakers. So, it is very necessary that we understand this concept and improve our vocabulary by learning a wide range of homophones. Usually, homophones are words which are found in groups of two, like we earlier saw, R and R. But sometimes they can also be found in groups of three. For example, TO2, TOO2, and TWO2. This is a group of three words which all sound exactly the same but have different meanings. Homophones can even be spelled in the same way. That is, they can have the exactly same spelling, and that is why it leads to greater confusion. Here are three images which you can see on your screen. In the first image, it is accompanied with a sentence, I got a great present for you. In this sentence, the word present means a gift. The second image is accompanied with another sentence which reads, is the entire class present here? So, the word present means that are you present right there at that moment? The third image is again accompanied with a sentence which reads, may I present Mr. Sharma or Mr. Raj? Here, the word present means introduce. That is, the three different images show how the word present, which sounds the same and which is spelled in the same way, has three completely different meanings. So now, when I use the word present in my sentence, I need to make it very clear that which present or which meaning I mean when I am using it. Here is another example. By, buy, buy, bye, buy. I'm sure all of you can now understand the meanings which these three words convey. So, here is a group of words which all sound the same but have different meanings. Let us now try to understand why we have so many homophones in the English language. Basically, every language has homophones. Some use it more and some have less. English language seems to be very complex because it has many vowel sounds, many silent letters, and thus a lot of words which come from other languages becomes difficult for the English speakers or learners to understand. Because of these different qualities, English language seems to be very confusing. Therefore, we find an abundance of homophones in the English language. Now, let us try to understand why it is necessary to use the homophones correctly. Some of the most commonly used homophones generally are the reasons for the common grammar mistakes which we make in English language. Homophones seem to be a little confusing at first, but once you learn how to properly use them, they will surely help you improve your language. So, here are a few reasons why you need to learn how to use the homophones correctly. First of all, it helps us to avoid making some common grammar mistakes. Secondly, it will help you give confidence when you are speaking or writing in English language. And most important, it will improve your overall understanding of the English language. Now, on your screen, you will find the examples of some of the most common homophones which are used in English. Break, break. I'm sure you have heard of this and many times been confused as a result of using these words. So, most of these words are self explanatory. In front of each of the words, you will find sentences where the words have been used. Sell, sell. Here, here. Right, right. See, see. Sun, sun. So I'm sure you are all very familiar with these words and you must have heard them at one time or the other. Here on your screen are examples of a few more most commonly used homophones. So, if you go through this list, you will come to know and get a good idea about which are these words which we most oftenly confuse while speaking or writing in English. Now, students, to help you get a better idea about homophones, there is a small song which I want you to see and hear. This is a musical interpretation of homophones. I'm sure you will enjoy it.
Homophone monkey sits in a tree, thinking of tricks to play on me. His homophones, they sound the same, but mean something different, that's his game. He offered me a flower, pretty and white, then dumped flour on my head, what a sight. He winked at my shoes, did I want a new pair, then handed me a pair. Now that wasn't fair. I giggled and said, look at your hair. He felt his head and a hair was there. My homophones, they sound the same, but mean something different. That's my game.
So, I'm sure, students, you must have enjoyed this song. Now, a good knowledge of homophones and a good idea about which are the different homophones and how they are supposed to be used will not only enrich your vocabulary but also improve your communication. It will remove any chances of misunderstanding which can take place as a result of using homophones. Now, students, you can use various activities and participate in quizzes to understand the concept of homophones. Another thing which I would recommend you to do is make a list of the frequently used homophones and also practice the different spellings of these same sounding words. This will surely help you to enrich your vocabulary and knowledge of the homophones. So, students, I'm sure you have now got a good understanding of the concept of homophones. I hope you have enjoyed this session. Thank you.